Holloway has run off blind.
What a terrible thought.
But you are too young for trees to know anything of their lives.
And they never came back.
I'm not
And they never came back.
lecturing. I'm sharing
They
with
never
you a
came
lot
back.
my reflections. This is an open book. I miss you a lot, old man. This is an open book. I miss you a lot.
He carried his own.
I still get nightmares. I still get nightmares. I still get nightmares.
Love you most.
The last 8 years,
These pages are my only flight.
This is an open book. This is
No one ever really gets used to me.
This is an open book. I miss you a lot, old man. I miss you a lot. I miss you a lot, old man. Love you most.
Aber wenn,
Love you most.
There is no escape for me now. There is no escape for me now. There is no escape for me now.
Love you most. Love you most. Love you most. Bye bye.
consider Rafael Guitar Servaggio's The Language of Torture. New York, St. Martin's Press, 1995, page 13, where he likens Chad's experience to those of Romans listening to Perilus's devilish chamber.
This unusual work of art was a life-size replica of a bull, cast in solid brass, hollowed out with a trap door in the back, through which victims were placed. A fire was then lit beneath the belly, slowly cooking anyone inside. A series of musical pipes in the bull's head translated the tortured screams into strange music. Supposedly, the tyrant Phalaris killed the inventor Perillus by placing him inside his own creation.
Can't help thinking of old man Z here and those pipes in his head working overtime. Alchemist to his own secret anguish, lost in an art of suffering. Though what exactly was the fire that burned him? As I strain now to see past the Navidson record, beyond this strange filigree of imperfection, the murmur of Zampano's thoughts, endlessly searching, reaching, but never quite concluding, barely even pausing. A ruin of pieces, gestures, and quests. A compulsion brought on by... well, that's precisely it. When I look past it all, I only get an inkling of what tormented him, though at least if the fire's invisible, the pain's not. Mortal and guttural, torn out of him day and night, week after week, month after month, until his throat's stripped and he can barely speak and he rarely sleeps. He tries to escape his invention but never succeeds because, for whatever reason, he is compelled day and night, week after week, month after month, to continue building the very thing responsible for his incarceration. Though is that really right? I'm the one whose throat is stripped. I'm the one who hasn't spoken in days. And if I sleep, I don't know when anymore. A few hours drift by. I broke off to shuffle some feeling back into my knees and try to make sense of the image now stuck inside my head. It's been haunting me for a good hour now, and I still don't know what to make of it. I don't even know where it came from. Zampano is trapped, but where may surprise you. He's trapped inside me, and what's more, he's fading. I can hear him, just drifting off, consumed within. Digested, I suppose, dying perhaps, though in a different way. Which is to say, yes, thou sees me not, old man, but I know thee well. Though I don't know who just said that, all of which is unfinished business, a distant moon to sense, and not particularly important, especially since his voice has gotten even fainter, still echoing in the chambers of my heart, sounding those eternal tones of grief, though no longer playing the pipes in my head. I can see myself clearly. I am in a black room. My belly is brass and I am hollow. I am engulfed in flames and suddenly very afraid? How am I so transformed? Where, I wonder, is the Phalaris responsible for lighting this fire now sweeping over my sides and around my shoulders? And if Zampano's gone, and I suddenly know in my heart he's very, very gone, why does strange music continue to fill that black room? How is it possible the pipes in my head are still playing? And who do they play for?